News for the state of Tennessee in about 10 minutes. Tennessee in 10 starts now.
Good morning and thanks for joining us for Tennessee in 10. I'm Amanda Hara at WSMV in Nashville. A warning about the flu this morning. Cases across Tennessee are surging. Doctors want more people to get vaccinated. The CDC has Tennessee in the high category for new flu cases. The most recent data from the state health department shows Shelby County and Madison County getting hit the hardest by flu, along with counties on the eastern part of the state. Forbes ranks Tennessee among the worst states for drunk driving. Data shows close to 27% of deadly crashes are caused by drunk drivers. That ranks 12th in the country. Montana was listed as the worst state for drunk driving. Tennessee House Democrats want the Department of Justice to investigate how Governor Bill Lee and other Republicans passed the original school voucher bill back in 2019. And specifically, they want the DOJ to focus on allegations of attempted bribery. They say then Speaker Glenn Cassada tried to coerce representatives to change their vote so that the bill would pass on the House floor. The governor's current plan to have Tennessee foot the bill for kids to attend private school is a statewide expansion of that original voucher bill. Well, the blindside drama continues. The Memphis couple who took in former NFL player Michael Orr when he was in high school say he sent them menacing text messages. The Tuohys say once Orr stopped making a lot of money as a professional athlete, he started texting them and demanding millions of dollars. They say he even threatened to defame them on social media if they didn't hand over $15 million. Memphis police are trying to track down a group of people who stole frozen chickens from a tractor trailer. The driver says he was asleep in the cab and felt movement coming from the trailer. When he went to investigate, he says he saw several men unloading boxes of frozen chickens. The driver says one of the men tried to rob him and even shot at him several times as he ran away.
In the WVLT newsroom, I'm Whitney Turner. A now former Scott County volunteer fire chief is accused of stealing more than $13,000 from his department. An investigation from the state's comptroller's office claims Austin Llewellyn withdrew money from the department accounts for personal purchases, including alcohol and utility bills. An official with the comptroller's office says while Llewellyn was chief, he was the only person in charge of the department's finances. Llewellyn faces one count of theft of property over $10,000 and one count of fraudulent use of a debit card. And we're learning more about how kids were treated in DCS custody at a youth center in Knoxville. DCS reports that the Bean Center didn't document seclusions appropriately. Officials say the superintendent, Richard Bean himself, did not report how long inmates were locked up. He just put his initials in for the time. The Bean Center Board of Trustees chair says Bean is making those changes now. We asked if we could hear from Richard Bean himself. They said no. Here's their reason why.
Richard's a friendly kind of a guy, and he'll get into a conversation with one of you guys or anybody else, and you know, he just talks to you like you're a friend, and he'll say. You know, he'll make jokes and say stuff, and sometimes that comes across a little differently than, you know, you want to do it if you're making a public statement.
We did reach out to Richard L. Bean. He was more than happy to talk with us, but he said his board wanted him to stay quiet.
All right, storms are headed for some of us this weekend. First Alert meteorologist Stefano DiPietro is joining us with a look at who's most at risk and the timing here, Stefano.
And there should be travel impacts, Amanda. I mean, around the entire the entire state, I should say, as we go through the entire weekend. So we're eyeing up Saturday and Sunday. There'll be a good soaking storm system that comes in. Remember, we could use the rain across the state, but, you know, just bad timing with the holiday coming up and everything. A few embedded thunderstorms as well, so travel impacts to be expected. We do have a severe weather threat now for Saturday into our Saturday night. It's for areas that are along and west of I-65. So from Nashville, Lawrenceburg, Tiptonville, low end threat, 1 out of 5 on the scale. It's a 2 out of 5, though, in southwest portions of the state down near the Memphis area. No severe weather threat out in East Tennessee at this time. Main concerns: downpours, gusty wind with any thunderstorm, might even be some small hail. We'll start off with a few showers Saturday morning. They start to get more widespread as we head into the afternoon and evening. The first rain shower should really arrive as early as Friday evening in some areas, then get more widespread through Saturday night. As we continue into Sunday, more rain is expected to continue, as well as a rumble of thunder. That will taper off through the morning and afternoon. Some higher elevations, we could still see a changeover to a little wet snowfall before the storm system completely pulls out by Sunday evening. No accumulation is expected, Amanda, but we will get about 1 to 2 inches of rain once all is said and done with all of this, so we'll watch this right through the weekend.
The Christmas tree, let the Christmas bell ring.
It is a Christmas classic, topping Billboard's Hot 100 for the very first time. And now Tennessee State Rep Jason Powell wants to make it the official state holiday song. He filed a bill yesterday. Nashvilleian Brenda Lee was only 13 years old when she recorded the hit. That was in 1958. Now she is the oldest woman to hit #1 on the charts. Thanks for joining us for Tennessee in 10. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning with the big headlines from across the state. Have a great day.